Something you may not know about me is that I am a huge theater nerd. I love musicals, I love performing in them, watching them, everything. So I've been looking forward to the new Wicked movie for a long time. And then when I heard that LEGO was going to be making Wicked sets, I got even more excited. So here we have the lineup of the 4 sets that LEGO has created to go with the upcoming Wicked movie, and they range in price from $30 up to $100. So today I'm going to walk you through all 4 of these sets and tell you how popular I think they're going to be. Now, the first thing that you'll notice across the lineup is that LEGO chose to use mini dolls instead of the classic minifigs for these sets. The mini dolls were introduced in the LEGO Friends theme several years ago, and LEGO has used them a lot for like the Disney Princess line and others similar to it. Now, I do have to say, I prefer minifigs personally. It's classic, it's nostalgic, and I wish I had gotten an Alphaba minifigure. But that being said, I think it was the right choice for this lineup for its target demographic. These sets are designed for ages around 7 to 10 and up. So I do think the mini dolls were a good choice, and they are all done super well. The designs, the printing, the faces, the hair, all of the elements on these dolls I think did a really good job at hitting the right notes for the characters from the movies. They actually look like the actors who are playing them. So with that said, let's dive into some specific reviews for each of these sets. So let's start with the biggest set of the bunch, the Emerald City. This set has 945 pieces and will cost $99 US. So it does come in just over our 10-cent per piece price average, but it is very close. As the biggest set of the bunch, I think this one is the nicest. They did a really nice job with the architecture, the whimsical elements, really capturing that Emerald City vibe. There are plenty of references to both Wicked and the Wizard of Oz throughout the set, including a map of Oz, hot air balloon, the big face of the wizard, and of course Alphaba gets to leap through that big circular window like we see in the trailer. Speaking of which, the Alphaba mini doll in this set is a really nice one, with every single part of it being a new and unique piece for this set. We also get mini dolls for Fiero, Madame Morble, the Wizard, and I almost said Ariana Grande. Glenda. One thing I really enjoy about this set that LEGO's been doing a lot recently is that they actually give you 4 different instruction books so that you and 4 friends or maybe 4 family members can all build at the same time, then combine your sections together at the end. It's a really nice way to be able to share the build of a set, especially if you're building it with some younger builders, as this set is aged at 10 and up. Now, because of the target demographic of these sets, none of them are going to be the most intricate or amazing builds you've experienced, but I do think this set does what it set out to do. It's got some fun play features, some fun details, and a nice display for a set that kids are really going to like. Next up, we have Glenda and Alphaba's Dormatory. This set has 740 pieces and costs $70 US, so we do get just under that 10-cent per piece price average. This is probably one of the more unique sets of the bunch, because not only do you get this fun little play interior that the kids are gonna like, but you can also close it up with a functioning lock here on the front, like a little jewelry box. Then you can put the key in this little carrying case included on the top. Now, aside from the locking feature, we do get some cute details. On the top of the box, we see a flower for Glenda and a bottle of green elixir for Alphaba. And inside, we get lots of references and hints to the movie. Like we saw in the trailer, Glenda has taken up most of the room and Alphaba just gets this little corner over here. Another fun thing they've done in this set is that because this comes in the part of the movie where they go through a bit of a makeover, both Glenda and Alphaba have alternate outfits, which, when not being used, can also go in this little storage box on the top. This set kind of gives me the Polly Pocket vibe, so I see a lot of kids in the target demographic really enjoying this set. Next up, we have the Alphaba and Glenda buildable figures. It's got 558 pieces and costs $55 US, so again, just hitting that 10-cent per piece average. These buildable figure styles seems to be a new one that LEGO is leaning into. They also recently announced a buildable figure for Wednesday Addams in this same style. They kind of capture the same look and vibe as the mini dolls, but at a larger scale. They have printed pieces for the faces, which looks really nice, and the rest of the dolls are built using some pretty good techniques. Each of the figures has little accessories. Glenda's got her purse, her crown, and her staff, and Alphaba has got her broom and her hat. But all of the accessories are swappable, so maybe Alphaba wants to wear the tiara for a day. The other feature that's really nice on this set is this big circular window into Oz that we see. It's a printed piece on this big reflective foil. It looks really good. This is probably the set that the more adult fans of Wicked are going to be drawn to. Which brings us to our smallest set, Glenda, Alphaba, and Nessa Rose at Shiz University. This set has 304 pieces at $30, again, just barely at that 10-cent per piece average, so it's the smallest of the bunch and it's aged at 7+, the youngest of the bunch. It's worth noting that this is the only set that the Nessa Rose mini doll comes in, so if you want that character, you're gonna have to get this set. I also think that this set did a nice job at capturing the architecture of Shiz University that we get a few glimpses of in the trailer. And Glenda comes in arriving on this boat, which I'm pretty sure is the first time this boat piece has appeared in this hot pink color. One thing I'll mention here is that all 4 of the sets have a hidden Wicked QR code somewhere in them. For this set, it's on the back of this little bookcase here. Now, since we're doing these reviews early, these QR codes don't scan yet. It just takes me to the LEGO website. I'm assuming they'll activate the QR codes on October 1st pushed when these sets release. It looks like it's going to be some fun little play feature, maybe some music or a movie or maybe a little game, but whatever it is, there's a QR code in every single one of the sets. So there you have it. These sets all pretty much meet the 10 cent per piece average price point, so I do think that they're priced pretty well. Yeah, Lego probably could have lowered the price just a tad, but I think they are very close to the target price that we would like to see. Again, keeping in mind that 33-year-old male musical theater nerds are not the target demographic for these sets, I think the target demographic they are going for these sets are really gonna like them. They offer some fun play features, the minifigs are really nice, and I'm very interested to see what those QR codes are gonna do once they're scannable. You can grab all of these sets available on October 1st from Lego or Lego.com, and you can catch the new Wicked movie in theaters November 22nd.